Personality ranking neutral. You'll solve case, we will make same more choices. 37%? They trust Mycroft? Wow, okay. Find out what the special wagon was carrying, but how am I supposed to know that? Is there some evidence? Oh, some people that I need to talk to. Okay, that's not the one. No, nope. I think the station master of Bricklington should know, right? I mean, yeah, you're young and inexperienced, but I can search for something here. Hello? Cap in the floor? What's this?
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum. The
autonomous electricity generator was prototype. 15,000 pounds? That's a lot of money. Yeah, I need to talk to you, Mr. Robinson.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your gripsack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
Alright, what do you have, Mr. Robinson? So far you've been out of my radar, but if this is something that needs explaining...
This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Force majeure. It's the same lock type again. How cheap are you to have? Like, you know, you don't need the same type of lock every time. This one should be this, and this one should be right around this. Got it? Business papers.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully. An exclusive sales contract.
Guarding the prototype invention to dedicate to appliance supplying electricity in autonomous way. A Madison Electric Company. I understand they are purchasing. Not responsible for any problem may arise with the prototype after the purchase. Right.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Not those issues were known to either party. The party obligated to make a repayment on it. Upon signing contract, should be in 1 month term, right? Yeah, seems like this is a really profitable machine for 15,000 pounds. I don't know how expensive it is, but you know, it might be like very profitable.
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Like Thomas Way Home Electric Company. Assets and agreement.
Mr. Robinson
By
is the seller.
10% of what? This same thing?
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Miss Bracas Children Company.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Parent obligated to make payment. She'll be
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Okay. Why do you have 4 contracts, sir? Don't you have one machine, or is there more than one machine there? I wonder. Okay. Loss of machine is a disaster for Mr. Robinson. Even though he planned this fraud, he has lost far more than he could gain. The insurance... The insurance will not cover the total cost of his prototype. Oh, the lost prototype will bring a lot of easy money to Mr. Robinson thanks to the insurance and multiple fraudulent exclusive contracts. Is there anything else that I can do? Solve the mystery of the vanished train. Looks like this is where I have to think. And I... Oh my god, there's a lot of possibilities here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The train never reached Evesham. I'm sure of that. Let's see. The mines were collapsed. Dynamite was used. Some mines were collapsed by dynamite. Somebody wanted to close them intentionally. Train cannot be sunk because the old railways is missing some rails. I mean, I want to say that because there's no screws or anything, and I think the railway ends. There's no markings when that leads to the train being underwater. So it cannot be sunk. It should be the correct one. So if the train here cannot be sunk, that means where does it happen? It's at Doncaster, right? Or Chesterfield. And the mines were collapsed to dynamite. Oh, yeah, it's concealment, not sabotage. Train is still under night inside mines. It was carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sealed the train underneath the collapsed mines to hide their crime. Alright, what if this is the thing? Accident. Robinson is swindler. Their minions, he sealed the train and his fake machine underneath the collapsed mines to make a fortune from multiple contracts and insurance claim. Mexican killed the Chilean and sank the train in a flooded quarry to hide their crime. When we sank the flooded quarry, Chilean's stay on train was just a coincidence. Director of Chilean's rescue company were intentionally on the train to remove all passengers from the train except for the Chileans. I wanna say it's the mines, but the tracks, the one on the lake and the one on the warehouse, it's matching, and it doesn't match to the one at the mines. So I mean, yeah, logically, if it has the same tracks, then it might have done recently, right? So it has a relation between. So are they drowned then? I'm not really sure about the train stuff, but if it were drowned, then they might have been killed beforehand. There's a lot of assumptions that I can go for, but as much as I want to say that the train exploded and they died instantly, the tracks tells me otherwise, and it sounds like the more feasible explanation that is that they drowned. Because they have the tools for that, right? They're an expert in... what? Barge thingy? I forgot. They could carry the machine as well. The machine is pretty big from what I assume because there's one special carriage dedicated for it. Right, Mexican drone Chileans, and let's do... Look, I don't really like organizations and like, you know, I mean, yeah, they do good stuff, but if they kill another organization just for this, then I wanna see how blind justice works. Because if I give it to Mycroft, I don't really trust Mycroft. So yeah, let's do blind justice. Confirm your moral choice. Right.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. But it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. Our other option is the local constabulary, and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. All the same, I think that I prefer the forces methods. It would be better to resolve the case quickly and efficiently, without any talk of politics.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
No, I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barcazas Company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dive into the lake.
Huh. You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Alright.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. And may we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away. Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? Police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
That's a gun. Oh, we're cornering them?
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
No! Come on, let me aim. There you go. Oh hey, I shot the gun instead of the head.
Good shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
Oh my God! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
Alright, it was carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sank the train to hide their crime. The dam bridge was played to their advantage. They used their own barges to keep the train on the run for a few seconds, then sank it in the flood quarry. The railway tracks were removed to hide the crime. The Mexicans' inhumanity towards Chileans cost many lives, so the decision was made to act quickly. Lestrade will be informed. Okay, I think I'm fine with that conclusion. And I'm running out of time also. So I guess I'll accept this decision. Because now that I think about it, it's not the Chileans' property anymore, right? It doesn't happen on Chileans' property. So the Mexicans have the right to keep that plot of land so that the Chileans doesn't get to, like, you know, if they found out about the Mexicans, if the Chileans found out about the dead bodies, they could investigate them because it's their property, right? I think that would be like why, right? Alright, I'll accept the decision. Yes. Personality ranking neutral. Will solve case, we will make same more choices. 37%? They trust Mycroft? Wow, okay. Alright, I guess after that whole case, our third case is about to begin. But for now, I think it's a good time to end this episode here. After that conclusion of the second case, it took me a while to think about the right conclusion, but I think that's the right conclusion, right? Since the majority of people chose that. I don't know, like, I think in this game you can choose multiple conclusions and can still advance through the game. So, but there's like the true conclusions, but I don't think it matters because it doesn't really change the flow of the game aside from like several tidbits here and there. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my 4th episode of Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. In the next episode, we'll be investigating a murder scene just like in the first case instead of a train trip again. We didn't really do the train trip, we just investigated the case at Scotland, the case about the missing train, and we didn't really take our vacation, and now we're just back at our office then. But I guess Sherlock Holmes would be fine either way since he got a taste of a new case and stuff or something like that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye!